SMG4 is filled to the brim with amazing and memorable moments. That being said, there will always be those that just stick to our minds whenever we're talking SMG4. My name is Wuwo, and this is my top 10 most defining SMG4 moments of all time. My opinion is not a fact, so be sure to leave yours down in the comments below. With that being said, let's get to the ranking.
Ooh, very scary.
Number 10. The SMG4 cast gets replaced. During the YouTube arc, SMG3 executes a plan to try and replace the SMG4 cast by using the power of the YouTube remote, and he actually succeeds. From the remarking moment from which Tari left her video and disappeared right before Mario's eyes, we knew that our SMG4 cast would not be able to stop SMG3 this time, and that's what made this moment just the more powerful, causing a sense of dread and disbelief. From the comedic deaths of Bob, Fish Boopkins, and Psycho, to the more serious ones like Tari's, Meggy's, and SMG4's, most of us felt such a connection to these characters that it was heartbreaking to see them go.
Oh, mamma mia!
I'm sorry. I couldn't save us.
Number 9. Waluigi vs Everyone. The climatic battle to the Waluigi arc. This has everything we asked for. Our favorite characters, a powerful villain, and of course, some sick beats. Here, almost every character has their moment to shine, and it's all done in a very well manner. While we can say that more recent rap battles have improved on what this one intended, we just had to put this one in the list for just being an overall class.
Have a sit down, bro. It's time to go to class, because we're about to school you, purple lanky out.
Number 8. The final battle. But there is another final battle we had to rank higher. The final battle in Final Hours is by far one of the most climatic moments in all of SMG4. Every subtle detail foreshadowed throughout the arc is used to its full potential here, from Francis summoning Goku to Axel summoning Shaggy himself. This battle was filled with amazing moments that made you feel not like you were watching just a simple SMG4 episode, but an actual blockbuster movie. And that's just amazing by itself.
Farewell.
And this is to go even further beyond. Wow.
Oh.
Well, that's not possible. No one's ever been able to call him.
Only if your Inkweave is true, Master.
Number 7. Mario meets Meggy. This was a turning point for SMG4, with some saying it was for the better and others saying it was for the worse. At the end of the day, we cannot exclude this specific moment as a game changer for the SMG4 channel and Glitch Productions. It's the interaction shown in this moment that made this episode skyrocket, and probably the main reason Meggy even made other appearances. Her friendship with Mario just works so well, and the interactions they have with each other are mostly realistic and fun to watch. That's why the moment that made all of this possible ranks in at number 7.
Let's go! Tutto ripeto, tutto ripeto, tutto una macchina pato.
I have no idea.
Number 6. Darkest Hour. SMG4's biggest music hit, Darkest Hours was a surprise for all of us when it came out, since we don't expect such stuff to come out of SMG4. But I'm glad to say it was a welcoming surprise. The lyrics were great, the voice work was fantastic, and the rhythm was just fabulous. Truly some amazing stuff. And all the story of the rapper Bob art behind it also increases its quality, making it a remarkable experience for both the viewer and the creators.
I should see that all you've done made you alone, and you had caring friends that you had never known.
Number 5. Waluigi doesn't give up. Now, you might be thinking, but Wuwo, why out of all many amazing moments, you chose this as your number 5? Yes, there are many other crazy and cool moments, both inside and outside the Waluigi arc. But I chose this scene as my pick simply because of its importance. Imagine this. Imagine that Waluigi just gave up. That Waluigi's time was simply a one-off episode. We wouldn't have the Waluigi arc, or any arc at all. We wouldn't have Darkest Hour, Desti would never have died, and Meggy wouldn't have become human. You see what I mean now? This specific moment may be the godfather of everything we know and love about recent SMG4. Or no and hate, that's up for interpretation. Putting that aside, I truly think this is a defining moment for SMG4 and what we would get to know as arcs.
No! Waluigi!
Number 4. The first ever war of fat Italians. And you think they would only get more elaborate as time passed. The first one definitely deserves to have a spot on this list. Being inspired by Food Battle, this recurring dispute between the likes of Mario and SMG4 has improved a lot over the years and has become something every SMG4 fan waits for every year, even appearing at the end of such arcs as the Waluigi arc and the YouTube arc. But here, where it all started, it was much simpler, being the foundation for something much greater. Number 3. Desti's death/funeral. Okay, roll the controversial drums. I said the controversial drums, not the I'm going to get cancelled drums. Either liking it or not, we have to admit that Desti's death was an important step for SMG4 and Glitch Productions. Bringing up death is something quite difficult that takes much out of a person, but I think Luke and Kevin managed to nail it pretty well. While some like to point out that she didn't die as a hero, she did, come on. When a soldier goes to war and doesn't come back, it doesn't matter if they died sacrificing themselves or stabbed in the back. They died defending what they loved. They died as a hero. Desti's death was impactful and unexpected, but it wasn't completely out of the question. As a creator, you feel the need to improve your content and try something new, and this was one of SMG4's attempts at doing so. And good for him. To you boys, I shall salute, just like I did for Desti. Number 2. The Super Mario 64 intro. Oh yes, the start of it all. The cake was a lie. While we all know this episode is stupid, it was made with heart, and so we appreciate it for what it was trying to do. Now that SMG4 has grown into this big and powerful man that he is, we can look back at his old videos and see how much he has changed. And we all should be proud of him for reaching such levels of success. This scene was the start of the start, when Luke was still a little tiny boy in his room playing Mario 64. And for that, it almost gets the number 1 spot. But I think you know which one's next.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have made it. Peach.
And now for some honorable mentions.
Hello, hello, hello! I am Fishy Boopkins, the rarest creature of the sea. What?
Sorry, lads. Game's ending early. I'm a power-hungry man in a bit of a hurry. With all these rules are expected to comply, here's a rule called You're Gonna Die.
Oh, golly, I made it, y'all. No! Eto, tu non hai lavato l'abito! No!
Oh God, please not like this, I'm gonna die alone. No, 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 oh God, I don't want this to be the end. I can't buy cool friends to celebrate Bob's giving with, like you guys.
You saved me, Bob! Thank you so much!
No problem.
I am not crazy. I'm just lonely.
But kids, you are my best friend.
Yay!
Mario's gonna do something very illegal.
Oh God! Oh my God, it's so good!
Mamma mia! Wow! Mario!
Number 1. Mario lets the chomp out. SMG4's most watched video, Who Let the Chomp Out, which recently got rebloopered, is a masterpiece in all the ways possible. And yes, a masterpiece, because it's beautifully stupid. The plot's simple, the chomp was chained and Mario let it out. This is SMG4's most precious gem and probably the reason as to why he got so famous to begin with. While I did say it all started back at the last scene I talked about, for most of you it all began right here, when Mario let the chomp out. And that's why I think this is SMG4's most defining moment.
My scrotums.
And that was the video. I hope you enjoyed that. Also, I tried searching for your suggestions, but I only got 2, and they sucked. Okay, now seriously, I really appreciated the comment PVG SM64 and Turguy 584, but I simply didn't find them that important. Sorry. Remember, my opinion's not a fact, so be sure to leave yours down in the comments below. Also, subscribe if you like what I'm doing, I really appreciate that. And in case you're watching Luke and Kevin,
I love you.
Anyway, my name is Wuwo, and thanks for watching.